Hi, I'm Elena Springall, and I'm a librarian at the Gerstein Science Information Center here at U of T. In the next couple of minutes, I'll point out the most important elements of Gerstein's website for medical students. So let's get started with an introduction to online research at Gerstein. The address is library.utoronto.ca/Gerstein. No www. We're also the first hit when you search Gerstein on Google. You might want to bookmark this. You'll be using it a lot in the next few years. It'll be helpful if you can connect to the site while you're watching this tutorial. Below the banner is a set of useful links, including the links to our hours of operation shown in calendar format. The tabs near the top of the page also contain a lot of information. Mouse over the tabs to see links related to that tab. If you have a question for us, for example, look under Services, then Research Help. All our services are listed here. If you have a quick research question, Gerstein staff are available to chat online from noon to 6 Monday to Friday, noon to 5 on Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Sunday. You can chat with us right from the Gerstein homepage through the chat widget, or click on Instant Messaging to find our buddy names for Google, MSN, and other chat services. If you have a more in-depth question, you can email us for help at ask.gerstein@utoronto.ca, and we'll answer your question via email if possible, or book a one-on-one research consultation with you if more conversation is needed. Now back to the Gerstein page. On the left side of the page, there are links to the major medical and science databases. If you're looking for journal articles, you can click on your preferred database here. When you access PubMed through U of T, rather than going directly to pubmed.gov, you'll see links to our e-resources catalog for full-text articles. Below the major resources are links to starting points for certain topics. The top two are obvious choices. In the clinical EBM starting point, we link to resources that'll be useful to you for your PBL exercises and in your clinical practice. In the medicine starting point, there are links to databases, but also to suggested ebooks and online encyclopedias that we'll use in the next part of this tutorial to answer some basic questions. Also in the medicine starting point, we link to research guides on certain topics that suggest more specific resources for anatomy, evidence-based medicine, and other topics that'll be relevant to you. Now back to the Gerstein page. In the very center of the page, you'll notice a search box. The different tabs will allow you to search different sets of information. The Catalog Search tab will tell you if we have a book, journal, or e-resource, but note that it won't search within our electronic resources. In other words, you can use it to find journals, but not journal articles. In the Search for Articles tab, option 1 will allow you to access the starting points for all subjects covered at U of T. This can be really useful if you have an interdisciplinary research project. The Quick Search under option 2 is geared towards undergraduate students, so I wouldn't recommend it to medical or other health science students. The eJournals tab allows you to find out if we have a journal online. In cases where you don't find the journal listed here, check the catalog to see if we have the journal in print in the library. The e-resources tab will limit your search to our electronic materials and allow you to find online databases, journals, books, and articles. The Pubmed Search tab will, as you would expect, take you into PubMed. To get access to full text, however, use the link under Major Resources. This has been a basic introduction to Gerstein's website. Join me in the next tutorial in this series where we'll use resources you can access through the Gerstein page to answer basic questions from a clinical scenario.